Alright, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Philly Flexer back in the building again today or whatnot, and we back with episode 7 of this Naruto Unhinged. I know we kind of like 2.5 episodes behind, I think, because I think he dropped 7, 8, and I think he dropped to 7.5 or whatnot. But we gonna get all that caught up within this week or whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, if y'all like videos like this or whatnot, make sure y'all like, subscribe, because we react to all sorts of anime stuff up over here or whatnot. I don't react to. I got access to whatnot on my Instagram. Do I react to actual anime? No, not yet. I would probably have to start a Patreon for that, and I'm not even up to a lot of followers here on YouTube yet for even that right there. So we just gonna go ahead and just keep it flowing like this here, and then we'll probably get to that point there or whatnot, because I watch a lot of anime. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop into this because it's 20 minutes long. Shout out to Barack OBZ for these and whatnot, man. And yo, let's go ahead and do this.
Related to it. This video is a parody for entertainment purposes and for the enjoyment of fans that follow the original series. But with all that said, please enjoy the video.
Episode 7, the first exam.
Like that boy Naruto. Yeah, shout out to
all right then. Now that I have y'all's attention, let me explain the rules to this first exam. This exam is a written test, and your main goal is to answer these questions the same way you think a real nigga would answer these questions.
Oh, this is gonna be an easy 100 then.
The only rule we got set for this exam is there's no cheating, because if you cheat, you a bitch. Now we gonna start you niggas off with 10 points, and you lose a point for each question you get wrong. If you get caught cheating, you'll lose 2 points. Now, if one of you dumbass niggas fails this entire test, every person on your team fails too.
I see, we're at least keeping it, you know what I'm saying, like Naruto related or whatnot, but doing his own little twist with it.
Damn it! Why the f does that have to be a rule? That pink-haired meat rider isn't gonna get a single question right.
This should be an easy test for you. Don't worry, Naruto.
Yeah, you're right, Hinata. But do you think you'll be able to answer every question on this test like a real nigga?
I'll be fine as long as I answer them the same way you answer them.
She basically just called me a real nigga without saying. Some may see that as meat riding, but me personally, I see it as a sign of respect.
Why does everything have to be meat riding?
Y'all faces, because y'all got 1 hour to finish this exam, starting now.
Is there a correct answer for these questions?
Damn it. How am I supposed to answer these?
It's about time I show these niggas that I'm a real nigga.
Okay.
All I have to do is get these questions right. Now let's see what the first question says.
We got it.
I'm already knowing this test about to be mad easy, because the first question says,
if you are approached by a group of people and they ask what your shoe size is, how should you respond? In parentheses, it says, these people are black. What the f is this? Hey. If you know, you know with that one or whatnot, man. I ain't gonna hold nobody game. Cause niggas will get jacked for their shoes in a heartbeat or whatnot. But that's do niggas still jack niggas for their shoes? Yeah, I guess so. What's even mean?
That's pretty easy. You can either ignore them and keep it pushing, or you can stand on business and tell them that your shoe is not their size. Now let's see what question number 2 is asking.
If you happen to find yourself in a heated argument with someone who has a metal plate in their jaw, what should be your main priority?
Not the John reference. Not the John reference. Come on now. Shout out RDC on that one.
In parentheses, it says, his name is John. How are you even supposed to answer this? And why the hell is his name important to the question?
This is
just common sense.
All that matters. Metal plate and jaw. Name is John. If you heard any nigga named John or whatnot, you don't go test that nigga, man.
And has a name like that, he's probably crazy and fights pit bulls.
These questions don't make any sense.
Facts.
They sound like questions Naruto would ask. Wait a minute. Only a select few of us would be able to answer all these questions, and the instructor probably knew that.
And going off of the things I heard Naruto say about being a real N-word, he would probably say that they would get answers by any means possible without being caught. So that's probably the actual purpose of this exam. Luckily for me, I believe Naruto knows the answer to all these questions. I just need to find a way to see his answers without getting caught.
I don't know how he expects us to answer these. Poor Naruto. He's probably over there struggling, unlike my glorious King Sasuke, who's probably almost finished. I'll just have to pull my weight and make sure I pass this test to hopefully increase our chances of moving on.
We just started and I'm almost done with this test. This is just too easy. Now let's see what question number 10 says. In your own words, define the term real nigga. Ain't no way they put this as the last question. This is probably the easiest one on the test. You know what? I'm gonna purposely get this wrong just so they know I could have answered this question correctly, but chose not to. That's some real nigga shit if you ask me.
No, it's not.
So my definition of that term would be Naruto Uzumaki.
This is... Oh, man.
He's not even writing anymore, so he's most likely done. But I can't find an opening to see what he put. Especially since that weird-ass proctor keeps looking over at me. But that's besides the point. Because it seems like some people are slowly catching on to the real purpose of this exam.
Even Gaara knows that you have to cheat like a monkey to get results sometimes.
Since I have just finished my test, I should start planning on how I can make that Sand Village racist crash out.
I'm surprised you can see his paper from here, little buddy. As much as I hate on Naruto, I can at least admit that he's probably gonna do good on this test. But of course, I'll never let him know that.
Luckily for me, I secretly slipped a nail bead onto Kabuto's chair before we started. So it most likely went in when he sat down. Now...
Oh, what? Oh, what? Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. I don't know about that one.
Now all I need to do is listen to the vibrations it's giving off to be able to tell what answers he's putting down.
I just realized Dosu probably placed that bead here as a way to cheat. I can't let anyone realize I saw it and willingly sat down without knowing it was for cheating purposes.
What is going on? That is crazy. We only 6 minutes into this. This is gonna be wild.
Are you sure these are the right answers? You said Kiba and Sasuke were trying to copy Naruto's answers? So you think Naruto's answers are correct then? All right then. That's good enough for me. Because you did good today, I have a surprise for you tonight. Make sure you leave your wings extra oily before coming to see me. Damn girl, we're in public right now. We can't be seen talking like this. So we'll continue this conversation tonight when you get those wings oiled up.
That was creepy as hell.
What can I do to make him really mad?
Let me leave you with this. I heard he once had a teammate who he thought agreed and supported his beliefs. Gaara ended up finding out that was false, and the teammate was never seen again.
I have an idea on what I can do with that information. The instigation planning phase is now complete. Now all I need to do is find the right moment to start the first stage of the instigation itself.
I shouldn't have finished the test this early, because now I'm bored as hell and have to just sit here. Damn it.
Since you already finished, can I ask you for a favor?
Huh? Why is she stuttering so much? What is she about to ask?
If you don't mind, can you give me the N-word pass for 1 minute?
What the fuck?
What? Hold on, wait, what?
I'm just gonna act like I didn't hear that and ignore her. Damn it. She did technically call me a real nigga earlier, and she listens to Youngboy too. Fuck it, let's just see what happens. I'll give you the pass for 30 seconds starting from the exact moment I stop talking.
Okay.
So say what you need to say and make it quick.
I only wanted it because I wanted to answer the last question by saying Naruto Uzumaki because he is a real nigga. Because I truly believe that.
It looks like she actually believes every word that she's saying right now.
The realest nigga alive.
This must be what it's like for Sasuke when he gets glazed. But the only difference is, I don't see this as meat writing. I see this as real recognizing real.
Okay.
That sounds like a great answer, Hinata. And I appreciate the nice words you said about a young fly nigga like myself.
This nigga
So as
here.
a way to say thank you, I want you to keep the N-word pass for as long as you like.
This nigga here. Yeah, hold on. I don't think Naruto can give the N-word pass. Not Naruto can give the N-word pass out there like that. Just, oh, you can say it as long as... No, player. No, because I don't think anybody can actually just... no, I'll take that back. Because if there's anybody out there that could give the N-word pass, like, who could give it? Like, would it be like Snoop or something? But you had to get like it had to be like an OG. It couldn't be like from a young person. It had to be an OG. It had to be like a Snoop and Ice Cube or some shit like that. It wasn't like, you know what? You got the N-word pass. Oh no. But still, with that being said, it ain't happening.
What the fuck did I do?
What did you do? You blatantly cheated right in front of me.
Don't even explain it to him. Just drag him and his sorry-ass team out of my classroom.
Hey! What does that sound?
What's going on, nigga?
Sit your ugly ass back down and do your test, little nigga.
He got pressed up on the wall in front of a whole classroom just for asking a question.
Okay.
Wouldn't let that happen to me, though.
Is he a real nigga?
The realest
you know what I'm
nigga alive.
Damn it, I'm just guessing at this point. My glorious king wouldn't be happy, but it's the only thing I can do at this point.
Excuse me. I need to use the bathroom before I piss myself.
If he's doing what I think he is, then I might give him a promotion in the clan.
Make it quick.
Finally, an opening to get Naruto's answers. If he lifts his arm again before that proctor gets back, I'll be able to see what he put down by using my Sharingan.
Okay.
Or better known as the Edge Ringan.
What the hell?
Perfect name. Powered by the perfect practice.
No, it's not.
Edging.
No. I just need them to stop this. Stop this.
Since I'm in the back, I can see a few people trying to copy Naruto. So somehow he must have the right answers. And if that's the case, I'll just use my mind transfer jutsu. Now, all I have to do is memorize these answers.
He lifted his arm. I finally have a clear view of his paper.
I understand now. These questions are meant for baboon people.
Whoa.
So of course this wouldn't make any sense to me. So
how many insults are we gonna throw out there today, man? How many are we gonna throw out there? It's crazy. It's crazy out here.
instead of wasting my superior mind on these questions, I'll just get my answers from one of the chimpanzees. I also see this as a perfect opportunity for the white man to prosper while stealing from the blacks. I knew something was off with him. No one from the superior race would willingly put down such ignorant answers. He must be a half-breed. How unfortunate.
Unlike most of these people, I don't need to cheat. I have enough experience from the hood to answer these questions.
What's up with the teardrop, bro?
Thanks for helping me get out that classroom. I was surrounded by way too many half-breed vine swingers. And I know you definitely understand what it feels like to need a break from being around some niggas. Isn't that right, Jim?
Jim Crow's puppet.
This first exam is dragging on way too long for my liking. I just want to go home and smoke the weed I bought for me and Asuma-sensei yesterday.
Hey.
You know what? Never mind. He probably already smoked the last little bit that was left.
That's what you hate the most right there. At least it started expecting me.
Isn't that Shikamaru's last bit of the weed?
Yeah.
So why are you smoking it then? I know you heard me. So how long do you plan on sitting there with that dumbass look on your face?
That's how a lot of niggas treat you and whatnot. Stop letting all your homies just smoke up your weed, bruh. Stop letting them do it.
My fault, Kakashi. I zoned out. You know how strong this Leaf Village pack is.
Okay.
But anyways, what did you say again?
I said, why are you smoking Shikamaru's last bit of the weed?
Nigga, I don't know. Weed for me is like what the Green Goblin was for Norman Osborn in Spider-Man 1. I'll be chillin', then I'll start hearing the weed call out to me repeatedly. Then I usually end up smoking the weed after.
What are you even talking about?
You
sound like an addicted crackhead.
Fuck you.
Come on, Kakashi, just leave him alone.
I get he's your boyfriend or whatever, but I'm getting tired of having to deal with this nigga every time he gets high.
Now that's a word we usually don't hear you say without a reason. Looks like hearing Naruto say the N-word 20 times a day is bringing that 37% of African back out of you.
Whatever.
37%.
Talk to me once you sober up.
No way he fell asleep.
Hey, must be that pressure then.
All right, listen up. We still have 15 minutes left, but I can see that most of you are already done. So I'm adding a bonus question worth 100% of the grade on your test.
Okay. If it's worth 100% of the grade, doesn't that technically mean...
So technically, if you got every answer wrong but get the bonus question right, you pass.
This is perfect, because I really was just guessing on every question.
But it's a double-edged sword, because even if you got all the answers right on the test, but get the bonus question wrong, then you fail the entire exam.
So wouldn't it be smart to just not attempt the bonus question if you think you got all the other questions correct?
But you see, if those were the only two rules for the bonus question, then that would be boring. So I'm gonna add one more. If you don't take the bonus question, then you also fail the entire exam, which by default will disqualify your whole team.
This nigga doesn't know who he's talking to.
So you gotta
I
take
was
the
gonna
bonus
attempt the bonus either way. Plus, I got faith in Sasuke to get this question right.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I forgot about her. There's not a single timeline where she would be able to answer these questions correctly. All she knows is meat riding Sasuke. So there's no way she would be able to answer whatever this bonus question is. Damn it. She's gonna sell the whole team.
You can't do that! That's not fair! You can't just add rules like that, especially when the test is almost over.
You know what you sound like right now?
What?
You sound like a bitch. Now sit down and stop complaining. Now, does anyone else have something they need to say?
Okay. Nope.
He's right, though. This isn't fair at all. That basically means we just spent almost the last hour doing something pointless. It's like you want us to fail.
I don't care if you think it's fair or if it's pointless.
I mean...
The third Hokage wanted a...
They always do some shit like this whatnot in anime because it's like, oh, well, this was the lesson behind the lesson.
Real nigga to hold the first part of the exams, so he specifically chose me. And I'll be damned if I let some lil motherfuckers that I watch cheat try and tell me how to handle my test that I personally created. So you should be happy I don't disqualify some of you like I did that other team. Because at least you guys were actually sneaky about it.
I didn't even have to cheat. Low-key, that's a flex.
There you go.
Before I tell you what the final question is, I would like to give you this option as well. If you or anyone on your team gets this question wrong, you will forever be prohibited from getting the N-word pass and label.
Oh!
But if you leave now, I will let you try again next year. Just raise your hand to signal that you will be leaving.
Okay, nobody leaving? We got. Okay, niggas actually leaving.
Damn it. I don't know what to do. I mean, there's a small chance that Meat Rider might get it right by guessing, but that's highly unlikely. So if she gets it wrong, it would lock me out of getting the label forever. But on the other hand, if I leave now, I would have to wait an entire year. And there's a chance they might not even have this exam ever again. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck you and your weak-ass test. I'm not about to let some old-ass nigga wearing a Timu Leaf Village do-rag be the reason I fail, just because you want to add some random rules. So listen up, because I'm speaking for everyone in this classroom when I say this. We're not doing whatever that weak-ass bonus question is. So go ahead and fail all of us. And while you're at it, try using some cocoa butter. Because that scar on your face is mad crusty, my nigga.
Now that's how you stand on business.
Loud and obnoxious, just like the rest of his kind.
I like a man that stands on business.
Why do you make Gar like this?
Interesting.
I know that look.
So is this your final decision?
Eat a dick.
All right, then it's decided. I will be passing everyone in this classroom.
Okay.
Why though? This seems really random.
And if you're being serious about the passing part, then the first 90% of the test was actually pointless. So we basically just wasted a whole hour doing nothing of importance.
Oh, here we go. I mean,
all right, listen. It wasn't fully pointless. Of course, someone worthy of the N-word pass and label would find a way to get answers by any means necessary. But also, anyone can cheat, so that alone isn't a valid test. So think of it as just a little segment to transition into the actual test. The real...
Like I always say, it's always a test behind the test. There's always an answer behind the answer. That's how you do it in anime. Come on now.
Test started with the bonus question. So I was simply waiting for someone to actually challenge and go against the unfair rules I was adding.
If that's the case, why didn't you pass us after I said the rules were unfair?
You didn't really challenge me. You just complained about the rules. Then when I called you a bitch, you shut up instantly. On the other hand, this young man outright challenged me, insulted me, and refused to do the bonus altogether.
There you go.
Even though he knew the consequences of not doing it. That right there was a young man standing on business. And since he said he speaks for all of you, I decided to pass all of you.
Even though they can't fight, Swing Set
Would
Street might not be as trash as I thought.
Rock Lee?
Now that that's out the way, the proctor for the second part of the exam should be here soon.
Huh?
That was a pretty long trip to the bathroom. Didn't you say you just had to pee?
Well, you know, I drank a lot of tea before the test, and we all know how quick that builds up.
What the hell?
Am I right?
Technically, you weren't here when I gave them the option to leave, so I guess I'll let you and your little puppet slide for now.
Okay.
Oh, so you think you're clever, huh? Well, just because you're clever doesn't change the fact that you're a nigga.
The second part of the exams will be starting tomorrow by the forest gate, and if you're not there, I'll come hunt you down myself. And you don't want that. Trust me.
She reminds me of Kakashi-sensei.
I expect to see you all at the training field tomorrow morning. And if you don't show up, I'll find you and give you some brutal one-on-one nutsack training.
I don't understand.
This man just ended this in the most craziest fashion in the world. Sorry, Giga. This video is not about you. This is not about you. This is about this dang old Naruto Unhinged. That was like 20 minutes of so much silliness. And I really need him to stop making all these. I don't even know where to start. Yeah, you can talk about the chimpanzees and pegging and all this other stuff or what. I don't even know if I can say that word like that. But, yo, we gotta stop. I can't wait for the next 2 episodes with 7.5 and 8. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and have to watch them sooner or later or whatnot. But anyways, it's your boy Flex. Y'all like more content like this whatnot, make sure y'all subscribe out right there. Just like this here. Make sure y'all go follow Barack Obeezy. And I'll holler at y'all boys next time. Deuces.